That's right. It's day 2 of no coffee. If you were watching the vlog yesterday, it might have seemed to you like I was trying to position myself as if we are gonna have coffee today by saying we didn't have headaches yesterday. Which is actually exactly what I was trying to do. I didn't have any headaches yesterday, which was kind of a surprise. And that's the whole reason why we're skipping coffee. It's not just to torture ourselves.
I didn't have a horrible one, but I had like a low grade headache.
I was fine, so we'll see how today goes with no coffee. You going for a ride? When you don't have many toys, you gotta make do around here.
All the plates are dirty!
No, the paper plate.
That's when you know your life is out of control.
Well, it's because, look, we have plates just sitting around that if we reuse these...
Whose paper plate is that?
I don't know, but they're still fine. There's plates everywhere. You just can't have a new one every time. One of the ongoing tensions in our marriage is that I'm saying, why don't you reuse the thing? And Cammy always wants to get a new one of like everything.
Oh, not everything.
Basically.
Thank you, Annie. This is good bread.
Cassie?
I gotta be honest. I found myself passing by the kitchen a lot and grabbing handfuls of baked sugary goods. I can't help but wonder if that was just my way of compensating for not having coffee. While Jesus was in Jerusalem, he taught in the temple. Lots of people were listening to him there, but not all of them were his friends. You'll notice there's no 7 on this list, and that is because he is editing today instead of cleaning up. This is the 3rd time I have tried to film this. This just shows how out to lunch I am right now. Oh my gosh. The first time that mic wasn't on, the second time I forgot to push record. I have a headache and I'm pissed off that I have a headache. Getting off coffee, is that worth it? I've had people say, why are you doing that? I don't know. I just want to be normal. I just want to do what everyone else is doing. But then a part of me doesn't want that. I don't like being addicted to something. I don't feel very strong right now. I was yelling at Memory this morning. I had to apologize to her for that. We're doing Shabbat cleanup. I just felt like the house was just so messy. But it's like, not really, but it's just this pressure I feel of needing to like get stuff done. But I don't have motivation to do it. So it's just stuck like right here, like that pressure of like, oh, you gotta do this stuff. And I haven't sat down and had a moment of quiet with my books for over 24 hours. And I know that that makes a big difference. Took something off our wall that friends from the past gave us, but just looking at it just made me pissed off. So I took it off, but I've been thinking about taking it off for a while. On the 10-string lyre, I will make music to you, to the one who gives victory to kings, who delivers his servant David. From the deadly sword, deliver me. For me, this is better than eating a cookie. It's funny to me how certain addictions in our culture are more acceptable than others. And even if you're not addicted, just by the fact that I'm like holding a cigar and I'm smoking it, there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, ah! But if I were to like eat like 2 pieces of cake, people could care less. But honestly, I'm not addicted to this stuff, but I am addicted to sugar, and I know that. And I'm addicted to coffee, but drinking coffee every day and needing your coffee, people don't bat an eye at that either. That's acceptable. That's an acceptable addiction in our society. But I believe an addiction is an addiction. Spiritually speaking, and how God views it and what it's doing to you spiritually, it's all the same. There are no holier addictions. And then there's Target. I mean, I was addicted to going to Target and buying little cute clothes that I could throw away tomorrow, and buying little knickknacks for my house that I didn't need. Shopping can be an addiction. First of all, it's considered not an addiction in our society, really. And if it is, it's not considered bad. But I think it can just be just as bad and just as harmful. The worst addiction for me has been trying to please other people. That was an addiction. I was getting my identity from trying to be everything and anything to this person. I just want to please you. And that killed me. And I feel like God is saving me from that. I feel like I'm shedding that addiction. So much fear of other people and what they're going to think of me is gone. Talk about harmful addiction. I used to be addicted to cleaning. And in some ways I still struggle with that. But I believe that you can be addicted to cleaning. And 3 years ago, I felt like God really addressed that in my life, and I actively chose to let God address that. And I'm much more free of that than I used to be. I think there are some people who will watch this who needs to hear these things and actually want to hear these things. And then there'll be some people who will say, I don't believe that, and that's okay. And I think smoking's wrong. I'm trying to smoke this really quickly and I'm starting to get lightheaded because I need to go nurse my baby. But I feel better just because I like took this moment just to sit and read my devotionals and journal and sip my tea and smoke my cigar. I feel more able to just go downstairs now and be present with my kids. Get my honey, get my baby,
Here,
get my
take some
honey.
of the scare.
Look at this house, it's so picked up.
Dad,
My kids picked up the house.
I especially did it right now.
It's so great. Now it's time for me to feed the baby. I tried not to take any painkillers yesterday for my headache, but I feel like my headache's worse today and I'm caving and I'm taking some. Okay.
Here is our lunch situation. We now have smoked salmon, chips.
from Costco.
Here's our delicious sausage. Here's my plate. We like our sausages really crispy because they taste really good.
I want to ask you guys, what are you the most looking forward to Christmas Day?
I'm looking forward to
being all together, like with Mommy and Papa and Aunt Hannah and Uncle Will. And the food.
What are you the most excited about?
Having croissants and eating, getting to have stockings.
The croissants she referring to is my eggnog croissant French toast.
We don't have any eggnog.
Oh my goodness.
I just like the fact that it's really special and we only do it once a year and that we have lots of family to do it with.
First, that we'll all be together in the living room. And second, like, when people are opening my presents that I'm giving them. It's really fun.
That's cool.
Kind of like memories, because I'm really looking forward to being all cozy around the fire in the living room and watching everyone open their presents and the food.
And this will be Rainier's first Christmas. Hey! Hey, what are you doing? Hey! Hi! Hey, are you looking at? You looking at 7?
Breakfast, waking up and eating eggnog, French toast, croissants with my grandma and grandpa and my aunt and my uncle. I always look forward to that.
Yeah. Watch this. Kisses. Mwah, that's so nice. Let's do our Shabbat wrap up by the Christmas tree. This is our tree over here.
Half the lights went out.
It's weird because it's a holiday week. This has actually been a restful season for us. I don't feel like we've been too busy. I think in the past, Christmas has been like super crazy. And I think part of that is because we rest on Saturdays no matter what. So even though tomorrow's Christmas Eve, we're still gonna do our same thing.
The other part of it is we don't have any friends.
I think Cammie spent there's some things you guys know that I don't know about her on the vlog today that I wasn't there for all that, but she's been having a rough go. You know, I didn't have any headaches today, second day in a row with no coffee, so now I'm wondering if it was the coffee. But what was weird was I started this thing because I thought I had headaches and Cammie was kicking and screaming, and now she has a bunch of headaches.
Not since I took Tylenol.
We are really looking forward to Christmas and this time period and having some meals together with our family and slowing down and sitting by the fire. I don't know, just remembering what is the most important thing. To us, it's not toys, it's not stuff, it's each other and time. So we're gonna begin our rest now. We hope you guys have a great Christmas, although by the time you see this, you will have already celebrated that. But we hope even in this season, you're able to find rest in your life. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Shalom.
And Shabbat Shalom.